My name is Cosillo. My wife Jenny. I have two boys. My oldest son is Roman, and my younger son is Gio. And currently we have a foster son, Jackson. Our journey started in 2015. We decided to go ahead and move out of Miami, North Dallas here in McKinney and Frisco, were the areas we were looking at. And once we moved over here, we decided that church was kind of a Texas thing to do, and we ended up searching for the nearest non-denominational church, and that ended up being Preston Trail. So prior to moving to Texas, our relationship with church was pretty much baptisms, weddings, or the mass they would have when somebody passes away. Most Cubans are raised to be Catholic. Both of our boys were baptized Catholic. Our kids only knew of church of those different times that we had gone to the baptisms and things like that. So when we told them they were going to church, they were like, oh, no, not church. We don't want to do that. But, once we went to Preston Trail and they got to spread off and not have to hang out with us and got to go to their children ministries, they came out of there so excited. I think maybe one of the next one or two series was kind of like getting involved with the church. I was like, hey, I could do this once a month or so. So I ended up doing tech and handling the cameras, and my wife and oldest son jumped into the Bumblebees and started watching the kids there. Ended up, getting locked into a men's group, and I've been in that men's group for a couple years now and enjoy being with those men. Finding Jesus hasn't really been like an aha moment for me. It's not like this one thing. It's just kind of been a slow churn of just seeing what following Jesus has done to my life, of just kind of doing the what would Jesus do moments of, running my business, handling my family, stepping out, seeing what's more important in life. That's been kind of where I've seen a lot of fruitfulness. Family and people are kind of what really drives our lives. I'm a business owner, but it's kind of the fifth or sixth thing down the list of importance. My wife ended up doing a women's study, and it was kind of a search for what is your passion? What did God put in you to give back to this world? I knew it's not accounting. It's great for what I do for a living, but it's not what I want to, do outside of work. And, kids was kind of our calling. And since I love coaching so much and my wife has loved taking care of the kids at church, we ended up opening our house to foster. We've been licensed to foster now for a year and a couple months, and we've had one placement. And when he started with us, the first thing he told us, I think when we said we go to church on Sunday, he's like, well, I don't believe in God. He's going back to his family on Friday, but now he asks for a Bible story every night before he goes to bed. As sad as you are to see him leave, it's kind of like, well, I know I made a difference, and hopefully he could continue that and have a deeper foundation, because you don't know where life is going to take him on his journey. So I made the decision to get baptized because of the Rooted group. I had been baptized as a kid. I ended up having to tell my family I was gonna get baptized before I got blown up on Facebook or something like that. So I had to tell them, hey, I'm gonna get baptized this weekend, and know that it was gonna kind of be a negative connotation with them. But my Rooted group helped me kind of be strong through that, and it was a great opportunity to just come out and be unashamed and just scream out, hey, I love Jesus. It was a stepping stone of starting to just be able to speak about your story to other people. At the end of the day, to grow and multiply and be fruitful, you have to tell your stories. What did Jesus do for you, and how could it reflect on your life? If you share your story and just that one person out of 100 people that see it come and follow Jesus, hey, it's a success, right? So the baptism really helped me be unashamed of telling my story.